Narcissists peacocking at a funeral. Peacocking at a funeral means that someone shows up with the intent of making the funeral all about themselves. The key phrase of any peacocker is "they died in my arms while gazing into my eyes." Or the last voice and face they saw was me. Their last words were "I love you." Lies, all lies. Peacocking at a funeral takes more work than you think. It's done in stages. The actual funeral is the last stage of the 11-point act. Stage 1, the person dies with a crowd of people surrounding them. The narcissist is either not there or in the back. Stage 2, the narcissist tries to take over all of the arrangements, including the obituary and the programs. They usually mess the programs up. Stage 3, the narcissist tries to control who can make comments, and they are usually the first one allowed to make comments. Stage 4, they stand outside of the church preparing their act. They make sure that everyone goes in the church before them. Stage 5, they crawl into the church screaming, "It should have been me. Laud. Laud. Why? Why?" Stage 6, they go to the microphone and swear up and down that the deceased person died in their arms and gazed into their eyes and made dying statements of love to the narcissist and only the narcissist. Stage 7, they lead a song and demand that the church musicians fall in line to back them up. Stage 8, if there are 3 minutes remarks, the narcissist will take 35 minutes, which may or may not include a poem or some sort of wedding vows of death to the deceased because they like to hear themselves talk. Stage 9. They decide who rides in the limo and they make sure that they are in the front seat of the limo. Stage 10. They go to the graveyard and act up at the coffin so that everyone can see how much they love the person. This includes, but is not limited to, jumping in the grave, fighting pallbearers, overtalking the pastor, snatching Bibles, crying the loudest, causing drama, and/or refusing to get out of the limo. Stage 11. They go to the repast and make sure they are the star of the show and try to take all of the food. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how textbook peacocking goes at a funeral.